It's been a while since I've streamed anything. I'm sorry, life has just been getting hectic, or when I say hectic, I just haven't been feeling it lately of streaming. But I'm back for maybe a couple days. Let's just get right into it. We Oh, well, that's nice.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this. That was. What's the hurry?
Yay. Yeah, get the talking done. Yay. Where'd that one thing go? Oh, there it is. Damn it. Got it.
So sorry.
Come a little closer.
He has. Don't get frostbite.
Surrender and be gentle.
Yep. Freeze.
Oh, why did I run into them?
Dodge this. Wind blade.
Come a little closer.
Motion to compel.
Yay. Oh, I have to protect it.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze. The smoke will be frozen in time.
Incinerate.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. With the wind.
Let's spark things up a little.
Motion to compel.
Dodge this.
Wrap of the flame. Boom boom.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Freeze.
Come a little closer.
Wind blade.
surrendering and be gentle. He.
Yay.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock.
Incinerate!
Cool it. Dodge this. Cool it. Freeze.
He.
What? Boom!
Cool it.
Come a little close.
Motion to compel!
Dodge this. Freeze.
Incinerate!
Yay. Alright. Now let's go and pick up our stuff from last time. We were at Mondstadt. Yup. Yup.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Yep.
Add Astra.
There. Now let's get some food. Starting with the ingredients. I didn't want to talk to you. God damn it. You. That's who I want to talk to. Now let's go cook some shit up. Starting at the bottom here with the stuff that don't have finished. Done, that one's done. Wow. Don't have enough for that. This one. That's done. This one. Wow, that was quick. Same with that one. Yeah. Good, good. This one isn't. Good, good, good. That one's not. That's good. one of those. Great. All right. Woohoo! All right. Now we get to these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Which one will it be? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which I have to finish this first. Well then. Hold up. So it was her, but it's telling me to do this, but now I have to go do that. Well then, guess we're doing not this mission today, we're doing this Archon quest. Good enough for me. But first I gotta do this.
Charlotte? Who's her friend and what are they chatting about?
Hey, please, with the cherry on top, Charlotte. Journalist extraordinaire. Please tell me you're joking. I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be. I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan. I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of begdom.
I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine, Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big-ticket orders. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story.
It sounds like they're just discussing a story, but why does this Miss Lapine Pauline seem so distressed?
Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. They even went to Maison Gardiennage for advice. But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law. In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubber beast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a Spectre Man. So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being deceived by it, and investing so much Mora for nothing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She really sounds like she's in pain. Paimon thinks we should just ask Charlotte what's going on. Hey, Charlotte.
Traveler, Paimon, it's you! I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She read an article in the Steambird about a criminal who evaded Gardamek detection by disguising themselves as a blubber beast. Inspired by this story, she spent a lot of Mora researching counter-criminal image recognition technology. Her aim was to improve Fontaine's public security by developing a device that could enhance Gardamek's target recognition capabilities. She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in. But unfortunately, it was just a fictional story, and her efforts and aspirations were all in vain. I tried to let her down gently, but she's finding it all very hard to accept.
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting, and the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's best interest in mind.
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamek, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide. That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living.
Whoa, there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamek's armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold
Not
you
the way
in
you are.
Maison
He's a
Gardiennage
weapon.
for a few days before letting you out, and then you'd still have to repay your debts. Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest? How bad can it really be?
270,000 Mora.
Holy shit.
Okay, well, escaping to the Fortress of Meropide over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options.
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces, and now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the past few years, but I put every last Mora into this project, and now I'm left with nothing. It's not
Nothing.
just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist and my dreams of becoming a billionaire one day.
She got a lot of aspirations.
My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this around. This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specifically for high-fidelity image capture and analysis, yes? The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say it has the potential to revolutionize Fontaine's news media. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't believe it. If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. My big ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still in the cards. Oh, maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry.
Come on, stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's to putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner.
She's going over the deep
There's
end.
no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? She just ran off. Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all this, and I'll be checking in on her regularly. Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit holes, and make sure mass production of her lens can begin as soon as possible.
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this prototype lens? I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it on your travels. It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. In your hands, it's sure to capture some amazing sights.
Thanks a lot, Charlotte. What a nice surprise. We were just curious about what you guys were talking about. Totally didn't expect to get a free gift out of it.
You're welcome. I got something out of this too. The beginnings of a very interesting news story. The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be blurred, even when there's a compelling justification for doing so. Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we don't mislead any more well-meaning citizens in the future.
This is very wordy. Yay. Okay. So could I do this still? It was her. No, I have to do that. Alright. Spelled that wrong. Masquerade. Guilty. I've spelled that wrong too. Alright. Oh.
The solar news. The Swedish Rasula talks post-disaster rebuilding. I recently visited Poisson to meet with Miss Navia, spokesperson of the Swedish Rasula, and we spoke about Poisson's birth and old soil can still give birth to new bloom, Miss Navia stated. Hope is like seeing a small cookie when you're starving late at night. You just need a little of it. Skyship Winglet, lunar brain of the Fontaine Research Institute. The various disputes that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have suddenly become a shield over the Institute, with Jurier turning out to be a once overlooked hidden gem. People always call the first researcher mad, but few know what to call the second. And should that latter person achieve a miracle, they would find it all the harder to find a word with which to classify him and his team. Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the report. Are those really Jurier and Navia? They sound like real big shots.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The Steambird's idea was pretty simple. With the disaster just having passed, we would print a free edition packed to the margins with good news to calm people down. The value for these big scoops lies in their inevitable follow-ups. we'll publish further reports and go into the stories behind those people. Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship, while Navia is leading people in the reconstruction of their home. I'm sure that these stories could draw even your well-traveled eye.
Thank you.
I'm curious too! Wait a minute. Didn't we watch everything happen from start to finish? What's there to be curious about?
And that's exactly why I'd like you to come conduct interviews with me. You're the best incubators of news, if you haven't noticed. And also, with you around, I'm sure we'll get to see that Duke.
Are you sure? Hasn't he turned you down several times already?
Right?
Oh, this time will be different. Come on, let's head to Poisson first, and then make a trip to the fortress. There are some things you'll only know when you get there.
The Poisson. What a...
Navia!
Oh, it's you. What brings you all here?
Hey, we're just having a look around.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatui are here too.
Oh.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garud Snezhevich. He represented the Knave in sending us a large amount of supplies, and is helping with our work. Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely. We've lost a lot of people, but we are moving forward. That will have to be enough.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
I get where you're coming from. Keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too.
Well,
More
hello.
things.
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here too, Clorian?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right. She really came here to help me out.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel. About what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor, for Navia's sake?
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than wasting time persuading Chlorand at any rate.
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let him off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up and smile.
I like how our eyes are closed.
The shot did Paimon look cute in it?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture.
Hmm.
All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Clorand.
Wow,
You really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed. I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Maripede.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillette, and he told you, right?
That's a very complete information chain.
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. In which case, I'll be making a move first.
Stay safe now, and tell me if you hear anything interesting. I'll treat you to afternoon tea in exchange.
Go to the Fortress of Maripede. Fortress of Maripede.
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Right?
Looks like you've been missing us.
Dude, did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse recommended to me.
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for consenting to my visit to the fortress, sir.
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way.
Awesome.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte, do these pictures really need to be published on the cover of the Steambird?
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier.
Sir, please don't say things like that.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very important to you then?
No, I just... This is my first time being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the Steambird for...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going on. The boat that brought about a miracle, the ark that saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend. Still, if I might ask, where's that flying ship now?
Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself another exclusive scoop.
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get a shot of it.
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that loss?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo with a couple of researchers?
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well, then, 2 solo photos will do.
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. We've seen this kind of thing before. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Ah, Sijuin.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos of our head nurse? Sure. Come on, Miss Sijuin. Over this way. Let's find a brighter spot.
Huh? Oh, sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at the fortress?
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still more or less the same.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurrier? Miss Lurvine?
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you too should have your day in the sun. Not that you would want that, just a pity.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you two. I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are still waiting for his return.
He sure did win them over, huh?
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Oh, actually, what about you? Are things gonna change for you too?
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey everyone, the photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day here.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go. Till next time, everyone.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next time. Until then. All right. Last stop, the docks.
I'm going everywhere. Hey, where we started.
They really are here! How did you know?
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets the whole time since.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget is it? It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them. Or you could trick a friend into doing it for you. Trick a friend? I wonder which of my friends would fall for that.
Why are you looking at us?
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Sure. Please, write down my address.
Lynette sure is working hard to help Remini socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him too.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
Lynette, could you come over? Miss Charlotte says she wants to take a picture of us.
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to say to you. So, how have things been, Traveler? Father says that you did a great deal during the latest events. She's very grateful for your contributions to Fontaine.
That's alright. We were more than happy to help. So, what's she doing now?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. Well, after Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Neuvillette opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's Gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
God damn it.
A diplomatic gift? A Gnosis?
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself. But when I thought it over, there were actually a number of things going for it. It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in tying the all-devouring narwhal down. Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to Fontaine and Poisson.
That's true, but this is a Gnosis we're talking about. Doesn't this seem a bit irresponsible?
I would agree, but I've also heard that it seems that Monsieur Neuvillette has had a significant change of heart regarding the matter.
So there's some reason for this that only Neuvillette knows about?
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Maripede a while back.
Isn't he real busy and stuff? Paimon didn't think he'd have the time for that. But back to the topic. The Gnosis was given to the knave, right? What about Child?
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the Fatui. To think we'd be allied with them this time.
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Yes.
Father!
Well, well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the Traveler by chance.
What up?
Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you
Sure.
going to take the Gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
That is our duty as harbingers, yes. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in
Hey,
mind,
Squids P,
it is
how you going?
inevitable that we must wear many masks. Switching my masks is something I've always done. Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration.
Yeah.
Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Yep. Our conquest.
A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
No prob.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You're...
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather
That
is
you're-
so agreeable.
That the
Farewell.
Fatui is talking to the Traveler.
Farewell,
I
Father.
know.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
Hey.
It's about?
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met, too. And what do you know? I'm doing the exact same thing right now. So many things have happened, but the pockets are still the pockets. I guess this must be life. We will all follow our own paths, and serendipity will lead you to your fated friends. All right, then. We'll be handing out pockets in some other districts later, so we'll get going now. Have a good day, you two.
Ugh. Base.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off. Shall we go see what Neverlett's doing? I promise he's not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway.
I like how we're just visiting everybody. Go over here, go back over there, go over to this way, go back to that way. That's all I've been doing. Oh. So much walking. I know.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there!
For a second there, when the camera changed, I almost fell over the edge.
So, you really are here, Neverlett. Kinda didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy and all.
Could have been a big tumble.
Let's have it then.
My character could have died.
Actually saved. The whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
So that's what happened? Fusillard destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign. But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontanians from dissolving.
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element. Fontanians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics. But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood, after the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet. In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontanians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Fusillard must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have come true while saving everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Fusillard finally managed to fulfill the original Hydro Archon's wish to turn Oceanids into real people too.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask.
Well, I gotta go do
Ask away.
reading quick.
I
I'll
will
be
tell you the
right
truth as
back,
I
alright? And I don't need any more questions.
Hang on a sec. Paimon still got a question about the Gnosis. When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis had clearly changed. We guessed that there might be some reason for it that only you were aware of.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. They are certainly sharp. So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something with you.
What is it?
In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, all right, Nervalet?
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what you speak of.
Of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
I've been training with my master, the Foul, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts, and my reason for no longer wishing to return to the surface.
This third descender you refer to, who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me to know. If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
The remains of the third descender? So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she meant to say.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary risk by keeping it here. I guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept.
Yep.
But I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Maybe.
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision. That does sort of count as special compatibility, right? No, let's not think about this stuff right now. It just feels creepy. Comparing the Traveler to the dead third descender and all. That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad better go look for his master and get the answers that way.
Yeah.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of being at court.
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems like the crisis here in Fontaine's over for now.
Yes. All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through all those years as a human. Was that really what she wanted?
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will. I suspect not. But once in a while I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
No, that was quick. Well, we'll just do the one that I was gonna do. Or... nah. Because I already named this. Well, I'm bored. Alrighty then. I'll probably play it tomorrow too, so I don't feel like playing another thing that might take me forever. But there is one thing I want to do. Where is it again? To pass the time a little bit. Where's that one event? Yeah, this. This is what I wanted to do. was terrible. But I did it.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. No. Take it easy.
Yay. Just have to reach 600.
The wind knows me. Wind Strider. Wind Strider. Wind Strider. That hurts. Time to go. Wind Strider. Time to go. Wind Strider. Time to go. Wind Strider. That hurts. Wind Strider.
Yay.
Loaded. Enough. Ready.
Seems complex.
Into the shadow. Loaded.
Yay. Well, that was easy. Yeah, beat it all. Well, awesome. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna finish up some stuff. Wow. I think that's the farthest I've ever gotten on that thing. Alright. Let us do this. Because I'm probably going to end it. I'll be on tomorrow. I thought that one thing was going to be a little bit longer, and I really don't want to start another one. But I'm going to try to up everything. Level up. And as I can't level up my top guy, we'll level up the lowest. Now to the weapons. Well, I'll give that to somebody then. Alright, swords. Sword, 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 sword. Got a lot of expensive stuff. Hopefully I'll be playing tomorrow. I don't know. I can up this level 2 bow. Claymore. Leveling it up takes a while. Boom, 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 boom. I like leveling up everybody's thing. The only thing I've left is spears, okay. Don't have many spear users, so this shouldn't take that long. Forget what I have the most of. Level 40. I can ascend it right away. It's either swordsman or claymore people I have. Whoa. There's one. Claymore. Dory seems like a very good character to play. She's alright. I just don't like her build. The only thing I like about her is her ult heals, and that's about it. I'll need to get some of these. Oh, level 4. Yay. Ascend that. It's a pretty sword, I know. Okay, I can switch this one and give her a better sword. Alright, that's done. Artifacts. Holy shit on the shingle. Where are those? Hold up. Oh, the millilith. Huh. I don't know who those would be good for. I might, if anything, if I ever get Rex Lapis, might slap those onto them. But flowers. max that out. Feathers. Oh wait, that's actually pretty smart because I think those are made for him. Yeah. I was thinking that because they seem like Rex Lapis. If I ever get them. Well, that's maxed. Cup. HP. Hat. Okay. I don't think there's any other flower that I can give him because this is all cryo. So flowers. Feather. And all the way up here for one of those. Clock. Cup. Critical rate. Critical rate. Okay. Flowers. One of those, just to up it. We got really lucky. Okay, feathers, which I don't have one, so just up it with one of these. Clocks. And with one of those. Cool up. One of these. Hat. One of those. But one thing I seriously need to do is actually go look what they actually need. Is there a better cup? The only cup I see is the one for Yeah, I can attach that. I'm not gonna do everybody. I got everything kind of finished. So, what does it mean first? This, which I need shit for. And so the next thing is this, which I have. Woohoo! First is this, which I have stuff for. I've been doing a lot of grinding just to get stuff. The first one is this. Okay, can't do anything there. It would be that. So there's 4. I only do 4 of them. Alrighty then. Go over here, see if I can ascend my world, but before that I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. house. Any more crap that I haven't picked up yet? Oh, hell yeah. See if we can ascend this world. Both of these are not the exact same level.
Wish me luck.
Ooh. Hopefully you can beat it this time. I don't know how many times this has been. I think I'm on like 20th try. I only use the strongest. I could always play it smart and be like, oh, I should use this character and this character, but they're not as strong yet.
Hey, go Baron Bunny!
Well, that didn't do anything.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Just gotta wait.
Let's dance. Go Baron Bunny!
Wind blade.
Just trying to get the thing. Just trying to build up my ult. Alright, that's enough.
Wind blade.
Alrighty then. Where to? First defense. Then attack. Crap.
Disappear.
Oh, so sorry.
No one escapes my sight!
Wind blade.
Hey, let it rain.
You're not beating it.
With the wind!
I'll protect us.
Nope. I'm gonna retry this one more time.
Don't get frostbite. Disappear!
No escape.
Yeah!
Not so hard. Hey, get him.
Dodge this!
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Yeah! Cool it! Wind blade!
Oh, so soft.
Freeze! Yeah! Yeah!
No one escapes my sight.
Cool it!
I'll protect.
Dodge this! With the wind! Cool it!
Hey, go, bear.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Wind blade! Freeze!
Let it rain. Hey, go.
Nope. The thing that sucks is there's a monster right after that, and I'm not even to that point yet. God damn it. Alright, let's check here. How far am I away? He's good. Artifacts are the closest. These need, and these two are close. These two are close. It's these that need to be leveled up. She's my weakest link still. If he could only get above her, that'd be great. But yeah, because the next people is that, and that's very lower than him. I've never seen. Sucks. Then she is better than her, but she's still better. He's a slightly better than her, but still. Ooh. But I really don't like her ability. And her weapon. She's not the strongest. But then, no. A little better. No. No. Hell no. Nope. Try again. I want to try something because she's slightly a bit better, so I'm going to throw her in.
Can't sleep?
But this does mean I no longer have a healer on my team. Yeah.
What's the hurry?
Dodge this!
My guiding stars! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Freeze!
Hey!
Just gonna push it a little bit closer.
Not now.
Cool it!
Okay. Let us do this again where I give myself defense, attack, and stamina.
Disappear!
Oh, so sorry.
The night is cold. Stars shine.
Windblade!
guiding star.
Dodge this.
Stars, shine for me.
With the wind. Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Get him. Let it rain. The night is cold.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Don't be scared. My guiding stars.
Wind blade.
Come on.
Freeze.
There we go.
Disappear.
The night is cold.
Oh, so sorry.
No escape. My guiding star. Stars, shine for
Damn. That one was better. Yeah, that was way better because the weapons level is a little bit higher. But still, I need to level up a lot more. I think it's good that you had optimism, but I knew there was one more guy left. All I know is I gotta put the best at it. Oh, one right there. Okay. The only thing left is doing this. I don't have enough for those, but I'm gonna buy 2 more of those. Now, who do I want? I have neither of these two, but do I want a weapon? I had neither of these two, so I'm gonna go for both. Yeah, I had been saving them up. Now.
It's good to meet you at last, Traveler. I've been hearing about you for a long time now. I'm your new buddy, Toma. As long as that's okay with you, of course.
Nice. Not what I was looking for, but hey. I got one new character. I like how it's you're holding an electro spear. Even though this thing is pyro. And we'll do one for this. I already have Bennett. That's good. So I just got those things to convert. Okay, let's convert some more shit. Can't do that. And I still don't have enough for that. But I can do this. Toma, you're getting a level up. Weapon. Well, I don't have many spears, so you're getting this. Artifacts. We'll give them that quick give. And then we go to Bennett. Well, that seems to be all of it then. I will see you next time, probably tomorrow. So, see you then. Bye.